Auditor General resists Yoko probe investigative body fires back. Domlevo can't give own interpretation. $20 million fund to be set up for small businesses. Good story. And that story has the picture of Dr. Ibrahim Muhammad Awad, Minister Business Development. 3 auto firms to unveil locally assembled cars 2020. That story is also on the front page of the Daily Graphic. Efia Shre Ohema Siedu, my mixing it, remix. Yes, remix. Enforce GIPC law on retail trade. Now, the Ghana Union of Traders Association has asked the government and state institutions with mandate to enforce trade regulations to clear all foreigners in the country's domestic retail sector without any further delay. It described the request as a final warning and said it was expecting the authorities to undertake that important national duty within 1 week. The association has decided to also open all shops belonging to foreigners that were blocked up by local retail traders. Foreign traders whose shops were locked a couple of weeks ago were given a 1-week ultimatum to clear the goods in their shops or face the wrath of Guta. There is no heat wave, Meteo Agency assures public. The Ghana Meteorological Agency has described the recent hot weather being experienced in parts of the country as normal and not the result of an extraordinary occurrence in outer space. The agency told the Daily Graphic in Accra yesterday that its observations showed that temperature levels all over the country were within the normal range of between 32 degrees Celsius and 38 degrees Celsius experienced at this time of the year. People have complained in recent times about what they consider to be excessive heat during the day and the night, which in their view is abnormal. Now, the Auditor General, Dominic Yao Domlevo, has asked the Economic and Organized Crime Office to stop probing him and his outfit over alleged procurement breaches concerning duty vehicles in 2018. He said Yoko had no power to subject him and officials of the Ghana Audit Service to investigations. He consequently demanded an unqualified apology from the Anti-Graft State Agency within 5 working days from the date of the receipt of this letter, dated November 18, 2019. I am by this letter asking you and your office to immediately stop the illegal and unlawful investigation of the alleged procurement breach and render an unqualified apology to me and staff of the Ghana Audit Service within 5 working days from the date of receiving this letter. But the Executive Director of Yoko, Commissioner of Police Frank Edupoku, retired, rejected Mr. Domlevo's demand, saying he was disgusted at the latter's comments. Mr. Domlevo, his deputy in charge of Finance and Administration, Roberta Esiamapia, and the Audit Service Board have been accused of circumventing procurement laws to procure some vehicles for the Audit Service. And then finally, before I give way for a Fiat Shre, 3 auto firms to unveil locally assembled cars in 2020 here in Ghana. The 3 automobile companies that have signed agreements with the government to establish vehicle assembly plants in the country say they are on track to put their first vehicles on Ghana's roads by next year, 2020. While VW is expected to deliver the first car by the first quarter of the year, Toyota is looking at August and Nissan before 2020 ends. All 3 companies have acquired lands for setting up the plants while working towards meeting all the regulatory requirements. Efia.
Papa.
Maybe I'm not good.
Okay. Daily Graphic the Obokrata and the kita me de esha say na wo the Obokrata anima we twa Owura Dominic Yao Domlevo ni mfonyi e de aboha ono na ye oman Auditor General na wo kire say wo de krata akwa akoma Iyoko krata no enura e na wo kiroye e na wo de akoma Iyoko wo ka say enura na so mo saka krata na enefua enum entem omo mpene to mpene no Iyoko fo mrabonten entro krata emfa mepa ono Auditor General ni nyumaefo enyina na wo mokoma ento moyem na de atia ne se Auditor General adi animu ama ye talkers bi e de ama audit service no eno na yokofo abam na de omo kanyina ene say wo mo ye Auditor General ene nyumayefo ene mpanyifo mo bam to ahyen e ma audit service no wo mo dwumadi a wodi ye ene ekwan ofa so eto ahyen no emu nhwehwemo eno na Auditor General ababonte abeka say iyokopa sasai mu wotumi amode ye madwuma nanso mu ni tumi a mode baye me Auditor General me nim nyumayefo ye dwuma ye die emu enhwehwemo enti wa mom nefo enum atro krata e de pisu say iyokofo emra bonten na wonfa chopa emre no na eno na executive director ema iyoko commissioner of police Owura Frank Edupoko retired wono so e ka say Owura domlevo pa wadi ne ho yawo wadi ne ho yawo asema woka ene krata watro na wo ma ye nhwehwemu abehu se Auditor General ene ne nyumayefo ekwan a wo mo fa so anka wo so mutumi fa so eto asen edema audit service no saa ekwan ya fa so toto ne ma wa ban di mu procurement emra no o mabu so enti mabu so ne ye yemu dwumadi mu nhwehwemu a esimu sen se o sa ba abonte de krata aba esan de nafu num kra pi so se ye iyokofo ye mepa ocho na chese asem no ebe ye den pa eno na daily graphic de bokrata e de abetu dwa e wo krata no animu meko krata fa eto so emiensa Asama graphic edi abane say so dumra edume ya afi 2020 ye benya car companies akese emiensa a wo nyina bebo wo mo sesen e wo Ghana ha enti ye benya VW4 no my assembling plant e wo baabi na Nizam4 ayo mo de e wo baabi na Toyota4 nso ayo mo de e wo baabi na eno no se aban no ma wie nkitanwodie nyina ama wo mo de niema nyina egu akwan so enti ye nhwe kwan say afi 2020 na chese VW4 ebetumi ahye wo mo car edi nkan e wo Ghana ha wo mo egu so mo ye na afikro na mu August na chese Nizam4 nso Toyota4 nso aba August no emu ansa na Nizam4 nso hye Ghana for bo say ansa na 2020 enko na wie no na wo nso bo mo sesen a o mbehye cars ni bi e wo Ghana ha enti akobasa na chese cars no bebu so e wo memu ama ne bo nso aba fom se de be ya o manfo nyina ebetumi enya bi ato graphic de obokrata no meko echi ho Ghana Meteorological Agency so mo ho a o manfo si na se wie ma ye hyedodo ewie ma ye hia ma ya no ho hyehye omo na ewie ebo na se ye nida so dia daytime no normal so mbe hu se ewie ma ye hye na anwumre so anka ye kwa akoda de omo hwe kwan se nka ewie mbedwo fom woto wa wan so fa no kra no wada wan so Asia no wada enso Ghana fo bi se da bi ukoto wa anadwo a fifre bet what dem hyehye enframa mo den na ekoso ana na Ghana Meteorological Agency ewie mu pade hu fo no beka se enye bibia enwanwa eye normal eye normal kra normal be hu se temperature Ghana nyina se eye adwuma no eye 32 degrees Celsius na di ekwa kopem 38 degrees Celsius na che so di gu omo nsane so wo mu fidie mu kawia sa na omu se temperature na erane sa enti wenya bibi ebo so a enwonwo a omonfo beka so omu hu bi de su bi na no eden a ebopini ye da bi wo che se we normal kra enti omanfo emfa ne sa na eche wan so na Ghana Union of Traders Association guta ana omo se aban se mra ho de afamra ne ye adwuma na omanfo ho nto wo mo wo se ahowo bebre na ba Ghana ha ana o mabegi timemufo bojo anwuma na ana wo mo ye guta kan kom se abanye bibia enti besa na kakra ni kodom kototo ahowo no shops mu tutu ma afenra o me se ahowo no shops o tutu mu nyina o mu bie na o mu bie anya so mu bie ma o me so o mu metena se pompom fe nya adwuma wo ta bi o mu bie no mamam na wo twe se wo a wo niema gu shop no bese se ni nyina na fa pe ba bi fa anya sa de a wa ma na chese niema no wo mpe bio eno achi no na guta se so mutu na mo wie dia na aban over to you Jolate famra no eye adwuma wo famra na anya adwuma wo ma ebe ye adwuma no e de ama aban eno ene ensem bi the daily graphic
yenko the Ghanaian Times. Ghana National Fire Service records 1.2 million prank calls and ACP Agojo refused bail again. An Accra High Court yesterday refused a bail application for Assistant Commissioner of Police ACP Dr. Benjamin Agojo, who is charged with abetment and treason. The court, presided by Justice George Buedi, said the application was premature as investigations into the matter were ongoing. The court took the view that ACP Agojo could interfere with investigations. The ruling came few days after the Kaneshie District Magistrate Court dismissed a preliminary legal objection by the defense team of ACP Agojo on November 8, 2019. At the District Court, counsel for accused Ms. Hamdia Mohammed argued that the court lacked jurisdiction to hear the matter. This compelled the defense to go to the High Court, which had jurisdiction over the matter. Simply put, Agojo refused bail again. More than 1.2 million prank calls were recorded by the Ghana National Fire Service from January to October this year. A prank call is a telephone call intended by the caller as a practical joke played on the other person. The Ghana National Fire Service received 4,000 of such prank calls daily on their toll-free emergency 192 line, demanding for mobile phone recharge cards, making love proposals to personnel, and insulting them, among others. When this reporter visited the Fire Master Control FMC room yesterday morning, she counted about 40 of such prank calls within 45 minutes. The officer in charge of the FMC room, Divisional Officer Grade 2, Irene Saki, told the Ghanaian Times in an interview in Accra yesterday that the perpetrators of such crimes were adults and children. And in some cases, they will call the FMC and say, "Ma bojore show, fire service for umodum no mam, ma bojore show."
See another way.
I'm reading. I know I'm reading.
Oh, okay. You're still reading.
I'm reading.
Okay, keep on.
In fact, I'm reading. I'm not just reading it. I'm reading into it.
Okay. You. It's in the account.
Once you meet me first, ma bojore show.
To move on to me, so mommy. I ask some more tea.
Yes. Guta threatens nationwide closure of foreign retail shops is here. Adekye Boso Dada. And Ayabo halt investigations against Auditor General Domlevo Tuyoko is also here. And if you boss my government sets up $20 million. Ghana a politics pa. This a bankra disika kwashe baby sa manfo nkwaje mfanya adwuma. Ya ye ntie no. Na amanfo bi afa ho nwa no mu akwaje no mu de ye adwuma. Enti me be kan am obi atibi no bi akwaje bi.
Okay.
Government is setting up a $20 million fund to support businesses that have the room to scale up but lack the financial muscle. Minister of Development Dr. Ibrahim Mohammed Awal has disclosed the Startup and Small Business Fund, projected to be ready for disbursement by the middle of next year, is to set up these stagnant businesses not only on the path of expansion but job creation. Middle spread, Ghanaian Times.
Ghanaian Times the Obokrata enunie na mekokrata fan etoso emiensa asama Ghanaian Times edia bane se enura Accra High Court mpanyimfo tena ase na ebuna wo mu etena ase no na chese Justice George Buadi wono ani piema ote adwam na eno na ACP Dr. Benjamin Agojo odaso a etwe kukumo no na lawyer for ekoye se omu pre bill edia ma no na the Ghanaian Times kan se Nimpre no so no bill no yamfa ama no na pie motie dwam Justice George Buadi essay enye se bia sebe nani nesa ACP Dr. Benjamin Agojo na de tiensa asam na omoka na omuguso eye nhwehwemu entisi eguso eye asem nhwehwemu na enwieye na o lawyers praise ombema bill dia na se mudi huhu prem mo pentem agi bill dodo enti ye de mawa enye yie na omusen susu kura se anhwa ye mani bill na wo kotwa ne ho ama nhwehwemu a wo mo eye no wode ne ho kowremu na se wakọ forifori ama asai enti na chese bill no ye de mawa enya de a ebeyie na ACP Dr. Benjamin Agojo de enti akwa di senseme omrem no ye chino say wono any dipa bi e bo poso mbetu aban agu ombeye ku ati se wo yi omyedwom epiepia wo mo eno na mo akwa senseme e ompanyifo enseme enti ni mpre no so no ne tenteni ne tietia ne say bill no yamfa amma no na wose de di nkan kwa no na lawyer for no praise ombema ne bill no November bosomi ne da na etoso enwotwe ebra na asem no wo Kaneshie District Magistrate Court ehon na Abraham Dia Mohammed enso be kan say court ne mfi susa so be this asem no na kampeso akoma bill enna na lawyer for say say na tie de no mbepagem e de aba Accra High Court e ho de wotumi so di asem no enti ni mpre no so om de koya yemfa nkwa mra omo pe bill no e de ama om client no Ghanaian Times say enya de a bill no ye de emma ACP Dr. Benjamin Agojo Medaso katafre toso miensa e Ghanaian Times de obokrata no emom na dum je adwumeko Ghana National Fire Service won se wo mo ewo toll free emergency line 192 enti wo ho chill nka eja to baabi ana efrase se eto wisie bi eyiniti wires bi titija wo sha de ebobo ba na ehu eja betimi ato akofa oye ne dia ba na entem so wafre 192 wo yi fire service mpanyufa so te say yanom de ebobo bani ana eja to ha enti entem so momra na nkomu dimika na mabasa afo ni nyina emoa afedie enipa bi afa bronya ho ewe nkrakase toll free emergency line no 192 no fire service mpanyufo wabeti ansa krere na renge obekọ akofa no ai obi adidi amen na adwodwo no ho wani fie fire service for mama me recharge card say mo send me MTN credit chale mo ni Vodafone bia o okay we dey nya hwe nyati go kra me fa ne za afa dey recharge card no mo ye sa call eba 192 no so wo mo dey sre ebi won so ofre no so your ba ono ofre ne ye be ma afa na obema ne rap so de na no be fa no abepe no so ye obi yire so ye hwan odi no ho fe wo sa eno so te koda omutimi frɛ ne etwo madapa ene duo matemsa wi akran na ode atoso sa nko a na ekoso na eno na farm master control room ho na enura Ghanaian Times de obofo ekọ ho wo so okotena se kakra base sima aduana enum 45 seconds no sa call se ye kan wasem kranan kan na a mo nka sabi nyansa sem bia no na base aduana na aba na chese fire service for maso ubupa wo mo ebre na eno na officer in charge e wo FMC room ho divisional officer grade 2 Irene Saki e be ka say oh now the way na wusu say ya o de ete ho ano no enti so obetumi aka say efiti January e de bepim October e wo afi mo no sa prank course no be 4,000 na kana sa de tete wo maso sa eno na ode ababeto ejwe
if you are anka mabodwere show no
na mabodwere show see dey obi timi for say mabodwere show ti mo fancy o mego so enti eno na ode aba e wo so omujai because when ya adaja beto baabi no e bia na hia na wani besem enso o mahu se bre bia mofra mudi rof no obefra omomfa ti e wo se Ghana for ye careful na ye jai na me story for katafe to so edunson e Ghanaian Times obokrata no emo Ghanaian Times say aban e de atodwa se wa boni foto bi eye dollar fund $20 million fund emu edu papa e na wa boni sa foto no na sa foto ya aban abon no ode beboa enwuma wo mu esikasem ehihim na wo mu giom ho gina e osika fam na entumi enyini nti sa for no na aban ade sika yi ebeko wo mo emmoa na so for hwe business development so Dr. Ibrahim Muhammad Awal ono na de asema eti say etudwa wo se afi 2020 na sa fund no efra se ebe ye adwuma startup fund ema small businesses nti startup and small business fund nti afi na utiti ubarim kakakakra abebie business bi anase wasete sika fam mfisu so oh ka hye be 2020 ubenye sika na watumi e de wura adwuma nimo ama atumi akoso pa enti eno na Ghanaian Times e de abetudwa e okatafa etoso edu enson nti ye de beka ho mo criteria no so na yenhu ye qualify na ye qualify na entumi apply for sa fund no
enkankan ya ye youth no
sa ye youth no aha
ye ko page 28
there no Times na
Times na ye hwe ho because story na was very important. We are Miami comments near Twaso. Rice production increases in northern Ghana. Testimonies of some rice farmers in the northern region indicate that there has been tremendous increase in local rice production since 2018. Joseph Wenidino Mapapa Hona Pepe Friso. Okay, Tonkurubil, a rice farmer at Botanga in the Kumungu district of the northern region increases rice yield from 2 to 4 acres, and his yields also minimum fields and as a yields also increased from okay whatever, but the bottom line is that local rice is a cost. Yes, and me who say we be or DB ne status.
Okay.
Now my packaging a kama. Now most say local rice ahoden wom na den so. Minister of Agriculture for shop be opposite law court complex ho. Omo town near my producing locally. Unya kwan akobi. Okota omo monani ye kokko. Wo de rice porridge kama. Utimi kra de mono no wheat.
Ehwam so pa.
What is that Gano?
Utimi de mono no wheat. Hey, I can say. Utimi de mono no wheat pa. Utimi de young one mo.
Aha. Unse wheat enini ye kokko. Enti mono timi no na de aye wheat.
No.
Eye kama say. Yes, me that say. And almost say no ahoden wum. Na dey very interesting say. Yen mono afi de ye duane no na ye beto ama o. Kambe this abrofo de na world second world war no mo de gu silos mu na afi no mo yibre yen no anya no bi nti mo me ento ye de no bi ho hia pa
na afi so de om dua na doso aba pa
exactly nti okay ma chem dada na
wa chem dada
nti me chem bi mo all right. Okay. And no, you better call him from Crabby Mafia. Okay, for daily guide, and I'm assuming for daily guide. Class with daily guide.
Oh, yes, sir.
Yes, I say,
but also for daily guide.
Okay, let me see if I can find my daily guide.
You find it.
All right, I've got my daily post here. Okay, sack deputy EC boss now for recklessly campaigning for yes vote in coming referendum. I mean, here's a me who and no. Okay, no share baby cry no. Oh, front page na Monday abana Monday story na kwasha. All right, our middle spread.
Okay.
Daily Post. Many Ghanaians are calling for the are calling for the removal from office of Dr. Bosman Asare as a deputy director of the Electoral Commission for once again compromising the neutrality of his position and of the EC by openly campaigning for a yes vote ahead of the national referendum slated for December 17, 2019. Okay. Moving page, paragraph 3. Or say he was speaking to an Accra radio station yesterday. Bosman Asare shockingly campaigned for a yes vote when he told the host of the program the way for Ghanaians to go during the referendum is to vote yes to amend the constitution. His submission has been met with widespread dismay because he has compromised the neutrality of the Electoral Commission, which is the referee in all national elections and referenda in the country. Okay, man, the basa pa no kan e de a. And yen na while I go for my daily guide.
Okay. Daily Post the Obokrata enunie emfinfin ena mejine na odi abase Ghana for dodo na essay Dr. Bosman Asare ye deputy director ewo Electoral Commission aban empam no na onye ni dwumedie emfin nsem
one time
bam na de nti a wose Ghana for bebre na eka sa ne say December bosume ni de to so dunson referendum aba na ye koto na on say Electoral Commission de be organize ewo mani dim amaye enti Electoral Commission de ye to aba bia o ye referee eno wo hwa boa guide ama aba na yato ontumi nche na dwen se monto nko ha anasa monto mfanfa ogina baby referee on kabi kura no an say o hwe organization bibia be koso fine enti Daily Post say enura womanya ntie say Dr. Bosman Asare ye deputy director Electoral Commission na okasa ewo radio station bi eso ewo nkran en wo ka say ai referendum na ye ba beto no ekwan a wo se Ghana for fa so to na yes onto yes ye mfansisa constitution mo na Ghana for bi say no kre Dr. Bosman Asare okay say okay pa dia da bi na adwuma no wachia wantumi anye ne ye because Electoral Commission there wo ho say wo ye referee unko benkum unko nifa ugina mfinfin say wo kan sa dia na otu atwi wo say yetumi esake wo na ye pamo efi Electoral Commission dwumadi a wodie no emo Daily Post
yen call the find and son yaba daily guide rice farmers in Upper East appeals for markets and storage facilities when we continuation of story na into the end so now rice farmers at Fumbusi in the Bulisa South District of the Upper East region are appealing to the government to provide markets and storage facilities for their massive rice harvest this year. While some of the farmers are unable to find markets for their produce or good storage facilities, others are selling at giveaway prices because the markets are flooded with imported rice sold at relatively lower prices. Now, when the Ghana News Agency visited the farms, it's observed that a farmer had harvested and bagged about 60,000 maxi bags of rice left in the open because of lack of storage facilities and readily available market. Richard Akoka, a farmer, told the GNA in an interview that even though they face several problems during the farming season, our main problem now is available market to sell our rice. Rice is getting rotten. Farmers are helpless and frustrated. And TK is helpless and frustrated as well. Rice farmers in Upper East appeals for markets and storage facilities.
Yes,
If you can.
Okay, the find that the Bokrata and Katafan also a 9 NDA. Na yen ma omo ye akuafo a omo do emo. E wo fun BC, e wo Bulsa South, Mensin, e wo Upper East Mantam emono. Womo sra aban se aban emehwe womo. Na de omo kan se afi emo no omo dua na aba ma emo mate no. Enye mo ketwa. Na de yan se okuani baako wa hyehye mo no boto empema jusia 60,000. And what chia besuma wiem or hata. Esan say, womunya babia, womude emuni besie, akra no a ensay. And the note kodan so a mona be busu sano, a jenny wa, atofua buso, I beto, ediama womo, into a mad dromono, a ma sudo so, mate, no ma shed boto bebre, and so is you a pro. E prama ekuafon ho yira wo mo enti wo mo hwe sa ebufun bi a enye kra na waton se be pro de ene wo so oton na oje kakrawa no eno na ekoso e wo ba bi a wo mo adom ate no na wo mo se eno ama wo ho chi wo mo pa ha adwen enti aban hwe so betumi aye mfidie bi a wo mo dom ne ba bebre sa ye betumi a hye ne nuro ne de asie a empra enke beboa na yempe market edwan so ma wo mo atofo e ma wo mo mba betomo no se de be ya wo mo bre no enye kwa na wo so mabehu se mu bebre na akra kre from no ne ba no so ba efo enti efo no Ghana for perfumed rice no e chen de aye wa ha enti wo ma nto mo de nso a na mo be ne de enti wo matete so saa na wo matete numpo atofo kra no wo mo enya enti ayare ho sem papa se se akuafo no wo mo ni apoto mo ho ba bia wo mo de ekwa akobo the finder kratafa etoso e9.
If you may suggestions be about the rice matter. But before then, Muhammad Ibrahim Al-Hassan says that good morning UTV, we thank God that we have another day. I hope that every journey is that. Okay, thank you so very much, Muhammad. Anthony Abladi Fiokumazongo says that yes, vote will end winner takes all system, says MPP. Chakai. Even if everyone votes yes, I will vote no. This partisanship at the local level will cause more harm than district's assembly election partisan. Why is there the need to sell the entire country to political parties? No. Vote is winning. Cry. Anthony Abladi Fiokumazongo. Who say ujinaki unumwa? Who say wakotu no? Even though the vote here secret. No. Where they can John Neil Ante Van der Poy Tema Community 2 BBC says it's unfortunate and disheartening how a chief has to go down on his knees before a national issue is addressed, not a personal one. If I may add, TK, I'm very glad you mentioned how both previous and incumbent governments failed to fix the road despite its existence in the budget. Anyway, government should wake up. I think that matter has cut through the heart of John Neil and Dave Van der Poy, just as it has cut through ours. Now, teacher constitution, Wiamonsi says that a political party without a manifesto and a running mate is there singing no. As the NDC is a serious political party at all, if they think Ghanaians will write their manifesto for them, then they should forget it because we haven't been president before. NDC will always capitalize on any issue in Ghana because they don't have message for election 2020. You can also send us your comments on our Facebook wall. Muhu kwano ubia na de omo nhye dan kan ho asem bebre. Nana meets Dubai sheikhs. Nana meets Dubai sheikhs and more chiefs deny Togbe Afede. President Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, you pictures has engaged with 5 chiefs of the Emirates making up the Federation of the United Arab Emirates UAE during his one-day trip to the country yesterday, resulting in the signing of 5 cooperation agreements and memoranda of understanding. Next year, 2020, Dubai for the Expo. Na efianyasem kitwa. Oh my God. To susuna kobi. Kohwebi. Nye a day's event. It's a period event.
Wow.
Kona kohwe say ye kasa oman bi ani abre na omo ye niema. Okwa obehu say the city Expo 2020.
Next year. For 1 week.
Oh yes, a big trip. Omama oman bi a stand. Ghana crowd was stand ho. Bi a me showcase the ono so ewo. Entino obia enko omoya ade ma ne ye fe yes omoya ade ma ne ye fe pa unko Dubai dan so atofa ho na beautiful. Oh my goodness. The signing covered different sectors of the respective economies of the countries making up the Emirates. They are aimed at deepening the ties of cooperation and the bonds of friendship that exist between the two countries. The president's visit is at the invitation of Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, Crown Prince of the Emirate of Abu Dhabi and Deputy Supreme Commander of the United Arab Emirates Armed Forces. Amona mo chiacha na say yeja akwabo na Ghana for no so a what say Ghana ni baby akwa bie food joint wo ho
na nya agro.
Oh yes no afa Ghana for no mo ye mu adwuma
fine pa
mo de mo
o seli enuano no
ka banku ne ade ne ade wo ho nti business so you can explore other countries. So, the fire which has engulfed the National House of Chiefs continues to rage as more chiefs and others deny Togbe Afede's no position on the December referendum. The story is reported on page 6 of the Daily Guide. Joining the denial list is Chairman of the Legal Committee of the House, Nana Professor S.K.B. Asante, who denied that his committee took such a decision as put out by Togbe Afede the 14th in his rejoinder. Already many chiefs have strongly denied that there was consensus or even a meeting on the issue. That the controversial statement, according to the authors, Togbe Afede and the Vice President of the House, was based upon the recommendation of the Legal Committee, a denial which has dealt another blow to the integrity of the prominent traditional ruler from the Volta region. Speaking to an Accra-based FM station, the chairman of the legal committee said they only raised concerns about the seeming marginalization of chiefs in local development. We did not specifically advise a no vote to our colleagues. I'm contemplating an emergency meeting with my colleagues so we thrash out this thing out. The memorandum made by the National House of Chiefs to the minister did not press for a no vote, and that is the fact, he added. Group breaks away from Ghana. Meaning, if you want to say something, yeah. The secession over the weekend, the secession project of some separatists in the Volta region has progressed to a disturbing notch as their octogenarian leader Charles Kwame Kujoji, alias Papavi Hogbedeto, declares independence of Western Togoland. And we are told that he says he's heading towards the UN to declare. And you uncover back on and I just still a woman and I yes, we and I feel the Maka no say the Omapa Musomatio, a honoring Ghana. Now, his recent brush with the law, during which he was detained for a while after his secessionist activities came under the radar of the national security apparatus, has not impacted his provocative bid. After the rather phony declaration of independence from Ghana, his Homeland Study Group Foundation has been championing their cause of announcing their intention of seeking recognition at the United Nations. They have also claimed they are in the process of selecting their ministers of state. The octogenarian dared the security agencies, as it were, when he committed the criminal act of declaring independence in the Volta regional capital of Ho last Saturday. He left followers of Ghana's early post-independence history when, during the declaration, he traced in Ebe the checkered history of the Volta region from its status as a German protectorate joined to the Gold Coast for the formation of the independent Ghana in 1957 after a plebiscite. Now, the political journey for him was fraught with irregularities, something he did not hide from his speech. Now, the octogenarian appeared primed for the occasion as he went about inciting his audience and indeed the people of Volta region against the government. Okay, so he said from midnight of November 16, 2019, entering into Sunday, November 17, 2019, we are now Western Togoland State. Okay. As of press time, there was no word from the security agencies considering the fact that the act, being a treasonable felony, should have had the actors arrested already. Well, Matthew say about a statement. We'll find the statement and read it to you. If you are Minjadi Akanamau.
Daily Guide Obokrata eno ena ekitami na Obokrata fe to so emiensa omampanyi na nado danko akufo ado akọ United Arab Emirates na okoye a woni ehemfo akukudam enum a wo mo ka bia ewom emma United Arab Emirates etumi mia na ejina ne nan so no na ene o madinkita ho ama o mo de o nsa hye agreement ananse entiase apon ahoro bebre ase asensan o mo wie memorandum of understanding so mo sensan bi e de kan ho na eno bua Ghana any United Arab Emirates ayonkofa no yashemukina enya ayonkofa kekese ye hotaye yewie so a yensika sem na man mienu mpanyifo be boawura ho no mudi nhihye pa egu akwan so a ebema yensika sem agina brane pa na woteso mampanyi ensa hwa wokudi kopie mu ho no Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan Crown Prince a owo Emirates Abu Dhabi a oye Deputy United Arab Emirates Armed Forces no ono na eto nsafre omampanyi a okọ ho ema wo mde omunsa ekohye sa entiase apam no ase mababe piem okatafa so ensia e wo Daily Guide Obokrata no emom omanfo beka ya ye na wotwe ye mu na president ema National House of Chiefs Togbe Afede Obabonten ebeka say na nanu hemfo bedwa legal committee no womachia ama mu nyina giatum se referendum Ghana for ebeto December bosome ne de to so edunson no na nanum hemfo e de to manfo nanim se edu a womuntu no big no omuntu na when na chairman na oda National House of Chiefs legal committee no ano na Professor SKB Asante wababonte abeka se Togbe Afede asembe na ukofa abehemi enya no kure wasisa wo hwekrata wo de ne nsa hyase na wanka ne babia da se na nanom hemfu nyina edimo ene ogina e ka che Ghana for so omko omkoto no enya no kre na emum de no wo twe aban adwene si so ne se eba no potem amemu a edi mpuntuo bana ase aban atwa na nanom hemfu agya eno ne omo concern a wo twe aban ene mpanyifo adwene si so nti nya no kre da se wakoka se na nanu hemfo ka say no referendum ni do so Ghana for ntu no enya no kre enti Togbe Afede ensem a on na bede chire e de betu edwa no amma confusion aye basa e wona nanu hemfo bedwa no emo bebre na achiom ho afim say wo munim ho ma ache ema bebre na so kire say ekwan a Togbe Afede woni ne mpanyi anase na bede chire e ba bonten be kan say legal committee e wo National House of Chiefs ne say omanfo kwa omunkoto no e referendum no emo no wo kire say asem no wanka ne sa enti Daily Guide e de ababetu edwa katafe to so ensia
afia enema mienu bi na mpese be bosso ansa me kan say rice na asem me bisa say yentimi nye policy bi say Ghana for kra na yento locally produced rice na yenye ne policy say secondary school nyina
BNB
obi antom frabonten
prisons
hospitals afi aban say afi ebesun ya mo be mo party akese ya mo mfre yi Momfrey yi.
Momaye.
Mo nyina mo beto locally produced rice. Afei hamper no. Mo de becheche no. Momfa mo Ghana mo. Momfa cocoa products.
Sir.
Momfa soap ya na Ghana ha. Biti se alata semina amonche kokodoma.
Nyina mfanka ho.
Don't touch me.
Don't touch me.
I no kare mo jaye.
Who be acho mo jaye?
Ana de himbi.
Ana na round bi o ho. Kru.
Even say. Rasta kan kase ne anti. Ya no na program kan kase. No problem. Come here anti bi. Rasta bomb. Enti na kai no.
Di ato no.
Ai, momfa bi hihiem. Na momfa no nkoche. Na eba ne sa. Exactly. Eba sa. Yes. Ena se nam so a. Ish.
Enam de.
Efi akoko. Mpunam.
Ena omo ye mackerel Ghana ha no. Yen crofo na Ghana fa omo tumi di bia ba no. Yen toma wo.
Yes, kobi kako. Wa hene mpaboa. Erefua. Wele. Akwa bi.
Wele guka tutum.
Takres wechi.
Ni na enam.
Kontroye.
Kontroye de.
Echinechin. Ere Safo. Koramafo na wo nke friend man bobu dini na. Emete bibisa na nka mo de akochiche. Efia se ba ne sa nka sa complain about say ye ntori na no enketo ebetwa. Mamenya birthday dedications kakra. Belated happy birthday to you, lovely husband Michael Deborah of Ghana Immigration Service, Kotoka International Airport, from your wife, Mrs. Gloria Amwa Deborah, and your children who say they love you so much. And then also to you, Samuel Hazel of Royal House Chapel International, Sunyane. Samuel Hazel, Royal House Chapel International, Sunyane. It's your birthday today. You share the birthday with Dr. Ben Asante of Ghana Gas Company Limited. And then also, Rita Safo Kuma aka Aragege. Also, good morning, and happy birthday to Dr. Ben Asante, CEO, Ghana Gas Company, and then also from Romeo Udro of UTV to Dr. Ben Asante. Hey, Doc, when your fans power, and then from NSO Usu Bempa, your communications director, and Gerald and all the workers and staff and friends and family and everyone, to you, Dr. Ben Asante. Wouldn't say you are done. Or some men cancer or no company. Na oton liquid soap, classic soap. Was she the come up? With the mere me fa kase. Man you make us a bomb metia because if you mo ye bino. Ya mo ya mane mrehuru. Well, obi ho wa liquid soap na but Daniel den ye come up. Abrantia obon ho modern sa na was say ye bi ma no enti enu an no na mum ye wi a ye be come market no ya ko generating voice na ye dia ma no
Daddy boy
enti no wahu editorial na so
editorial me say me bo me call do omom so mo to omo akoye state no on say e wo daily guide krata fa to so nsia na me boss so kra no wasa dia ba as editorial wo ma e beto odwa say wo mo pese omo to omo so omo kote oman fofo Western Togoland no on say ye che wo mo and they say ye mom bill ye nya wo ma afai de kofa ba na odi animu no say still abomi fita duku ono de wate Western Togoland na wa ma date kura wa say efiti November 17th chrono just we declare say Western Togoland na your mind and not just any say your mind to ono ne de say na 19th and to declare 17th no enti your mind ate say wo ma de omo enche ko mu be you ministers enti your mind enti sa na ode abeto na no na daily guide semufo adwempon echi bambofo ne mpanyufo adwene susu say bibi say me emfa ne trao me enfa ni agro na ya nhwe ntu nwa na ma obekom na chese ku na na yesi enya de pa na no anwa na mo na saafo no pese wo etu no enti bambofo da omumo pitiri so mu to nkonso a omo sorry na saa nkofo no wo ma wani eni wachi enti ode aba semufo adwempo wo daily guide
na omuyi ministers na oni nipa nkombe yi ni ba kwa kan ho
da bio
na ya kese
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. So we use of quiet day.
Ongoing minister.
Oh, minister of day.
BB. Minister of Communication. So yeah, okay. So masters in communication development. Well, from Romeo Drew, who joins us on the stage, he says that happy birthday to Asantua Marie Michelle Asantim Fojo of Model Nursery, from your mommy, your daddy, and Nana Ya Mary Jones. We love you so much, Marie Michelle Asantim Fojo of Model Nursery. It's your birthday today, and Romeo is here. And now your World Toilet Day. Now at this juncture, if you actually Romeo, almost share more experience. They be almost share more pa toilet same. And if you are share safe rooms.
Oh, me watch me be paying, but men kai, and so I'm saying you crazy.
Yeah. What happened? What happened?
Me home share me home near man nam ni pedremu. Na me pe baby e jam na.
Me be speak tree.
Tree na making.
Can't tell me me person. I don't know fiafe. Until be can say they also can a World Toilet Day no.
What toilet day they say didn't debia.
Debbie, and 19th November.
And specifically next World Toilet Day.
That watch the
pa. Me watch me pa. Na mpese me ye me hu yie.
Na wunya baby.
Na me nya baby nya me hu yie. Na me timi ba bisa say asemasi wo agyanan wo fia. Da bi o ne nyina de ba ko pe na ye koso no so be ko na dom egu so no. Na me koye na wo hwe nipa to santen na wo se me gina obie na me nso eduru me so a na timi sampa. What's that, Eddie? Eddie.
And no apena bit me.
No apena bit me. Then you be not apena.
Be
can you be not apena mika?
Akwabi o say ono de e kan no oboru obi fie ho. Na kraman bi hia no. Afi o say ade na tekoy. At once. Tekoy gra. Tekoy. Romeo. Let me hear.
Oh, lawyer me dey na no show.
Kan na officer the internet
na aka na ka be 5 minutes na you be exam hall.
Wow.
Lawyer.
And then what happened?
Na invigilators gina. Invigilators gina. Door na no.
And yes man can make be phone lines. Mama for what they've gone through.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
No.
So your health now. Mama for yes.
Lawyer.
Open the this thing.
Message had am bisu.
Usu. I don't know how.
Na 5 minutes. Na ye ko exam hall. Na adi so aka me pa na mi hu se me nko.
Ana say won try exam na say wunyai na undi fair paper no.
Anye je na me sha dimri ka ko na eso ayema.
Hey.
Ndi eni bia. Guso.
Nti we e dan.
Lawyer man dey say esa udimi nyina be fa ko.
Esa no na we e dan.
Uko no jogi kaka. No move ko ha. No ko ha.
Na wo so utimi ka onko toje no si ani mu sei. Na ho po. Akwabi o gina was Jesus me ngmani mase. Na o de onsa kan na eso o de onsa kan test na de aka ofuru ma. Scientific.
Ami bi na
still anko
na me ba
na yes account na we dey make kan nyina yankrofo na kan kire me na me kan. Almost say account. Na what take mu na mo number bi portal wo.
Na ba yire pa.
Kan no wo so ba ku bia na you know. Now team fifre to be catch them and now on trouble. Yeah, quite. My main can story back could be an essay aquabia. You can't also what can muna adena can. Also, what middle lay. Tika Nujanum Babisia. I must be a pagis so soon. Mo pesido. Come back, why after the beer, Missy, and so dear. They are menacing. What was it? I'm so much come and give some quaternary. I don't want any more. Sabi been a NS. I feel I did not bear my say. We'll see from back. I feel or the Westerners here. Mate, they say, Master, who be here now? Messi have been. Was not from young queer, no, you know. I can't made them afro. For the rest of the story, see me in Chambers. And then a World Toilet Day. Toilet no suni. The fact is say hoye toilet doesn't mean say hot and time. Baby o school be medium ho achemo. Because school for nkwada no ko school a omo ankasam nim. Omo flash nti yes wo de omo kowo. Baby o ho if you are in a World Toilet Day. And a World Toilet Day. Why? I mean, you made you why? So I'm in Chim, Tina Wahano. I face school for no flashing. And Tino Moqua, there will be a yeno. And only a friend of Mojana and Anum, she gunya de to my Edru men also so say be Beatrice. And I say, AKA shit on shit. Until you be a yeno. Now, so walk out to Fapem. And yard the papa. Okwa unhu se won senso ana wunyina so na wonye den enye kra eno na ma obi kɔ fro WC a epa ya etwa no na me student wo school bi me mmomudin me pese me bomudin why me amede mo ho akyem okɔ eno wantimi antran so nti ofro gina ade no so na epa ya na etwa no na wo se emema na kɔ na kɔ yi ni free so oba. It wasn't very nice cry. Tiese muni suye afei ade ba ko ehia o toilet so pa eye tissue na say tea roll. So one fatty roll na nsisu a na o de adwenbo na ehye ni patim.
Yeah.
Yeah, what dey make na say. Chechim cha mo.
Oh, Matias.
Chim.
Esa we are. And never be below home with my idea. Okay.
Like what?
Oh,
like I didn't to
praise experience.
And answer there.
And answer by force. I didn't have a bones you so they were running too.
Yes.
I didn't born in the dust.
And
I be obeying the singlet.
Aye. And
I be on a boxer shorts. We jano. And I hanky.
How used to be.
And I socks.
Sir. Because of alternative.
Because a bit niho. T-road, ne boy say uncle. And these things happen especially with government agencies. Fortunately, we bad despite company. A buswa maya. Tiwu chemwa. Ish, how can you me? Dare not. After more you my phone and coffee and my TB corner.
Hey, I know a day.
Master Sebi corner, Munyai. More some bag, me, some of the sham bag, and then World Toilet Day. After finally. Mo amokoshe so amumpie ntem no monkai se nyem nko amodea obi public place of convenience enye wo private jet obi mpe no akotena so akoda obi timi koshe so na wada obi sa ne se Romeo he o se wo mada
medical
but on the occasion of the World Toilet Day
what timi koshe ho everyday
so you comment
yes so bro ni bi ba say o say oh very interesting Ghana for mo per reading pa mo kwa o mo kuta newspaper mo kokan sa onim say and then finally e bra na me training college no me mate bi e friend Joe Morocco ofri jache pram so or na so koshe toilet no so na oboma say yes come in. On that note, Romeo, Majama.
But I'm me advertise Majama Romeo. Me bacho, miti amede ye Jumain. If you see K56 Beauty Salon. CK56 Beauty Salon ye wo Achimota. Kings be runabout on Senifan so hwa. Ubedu salon ho ansan wetwa runabout no. Na okwa wiga opebia for all occasions. Esmaseba. Entubon se ye chani different types. Okwa wonsa ebetumi akabi efe. Ne bonso ewo form pan to betumi akọ na waje o weeks for all locations. Matari amede eye adwuma enen so. Eye Sewas closet ono na ahye atade na Sewas closet ewo odoko traffic light oben techno edan no obekọ no boutique fefefe entire bebre na ewom efe pa obetumi enya bi ede akoba bia okọ obetumi afre Sewas closet ewo 0243 508 635 0243 508-635. Follow on Instagram, sewa_closet. Sewa_closet. And I really be brave. Why at it in boso? As my so the new arrivals are papa. Me don't mean as city.
Yes. Romeo. My main kind story now which are separate tree.
Okay.
The best way to stop stealing is to break his leg. Oh, Kosovo for many jana cancer.
Wow.
Now come buni ne man come me de papa ah. Wanya.
Oh, that be.
Yes.
Unu say ya babo na me huna na mbuafu.
Sa.
Onya obesha osisi ya no so dia no.
Onimbo. Mo na motiti no.
But I was saying what na ho. Onya sa ne ma no.
Mo na motiti no.
Me mpe ne ball kra. Ni huna na be ma se me.
He's obesha no.
But in fact he's a footballer. I mean he's just and he's daring. Yes. Romeo, me jama we na to aso.
Me da say lawyer me to aso na no pe me fast dey di kan emfa Emma this way chocolate drink cause you do here no. Eno and we show share sound so no special ice and a special drinks ni nyina wo mo ebo chidom le the sports no de ama Ghana for ene anopay na yendi kan na ye go pie mo ewo national under 23 the black meteors wo mo camp